Good morning. The market hardly gives time to treasure gains. After a bounce back of sorts on Thursday, the market may trade in a narrow range for the day despite most of the global cues being healthy. The WPI inflation rose to 6.84% in February from 6.62% on account of the impact of fuel price corrections. Raghuram Rajan says the Indian economy is not facing stagflation and there are signs that the growth is picking up. Standard & Poor's pegged India's FY14 GDP growth rate at 6.4% and said a rating outlook upgrade could be on the cards if the government gets its act right. The RBI has allowed foreign institutional investors to offer their investments in government securities and corporate bonds as collateral to stock exchanges for derivative transactions. A sting operation by CobraPost.com on top banks caused an initial impact, but the banks staged a comeback after they clarified and promised to investigate the matter. Various probes will continue in the coming days. The US indices gained with Dow hitting yet another record high, rising 80 points. The S&P 500 is near its all-time high. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose more than 80% or 0.6%, climbing to fresh high above 14,530. A Labour Department report showing initial jobless claims fell to 332,000 last week, which are better than expectations. Asian stocks are in the green. Japan's upper house confirmed Hirohiko Kuroda as central bank governor. The Nikkei is up 0.8%. Australia's S&P or ASX 200 index gained 1.1%. South Korea's Kospi index is flat, while Taiwan's TAIS index is 0.5% higher. Hang Seng Index is 0.4% and China's Shanghai Composite Index is marginally lower. The Reserve Bank of India has begun a probe into allegations that staff at Axis Bank, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank encourages customers to evade income tax payments, sip on off funds overseas and convert politicians' bribe funds to legally acceptable wealth. Infosys announced it has been selected by BMW Group as its worldwide partner for application-based infrastructure management services. Bharat Telecommunication is in talks with Reliance Communications to buy a stake in the latest enterprise business unit. Bank of India's $500 million bond issues opened in markets abroad and got subscriptions 5 times the offer size. Jindal Steel and Power Limited will set up 1,500 megawatt of greenfield power generating capacity across 5 African nations. Canara Bank, one of the key lenders of Deccan Chronicle Holdings, has decided to seek a probe by the Central Bureau of Investigations into allegations of fraud by the media house's promoters. Trends in the FII flows. The FIIs were net buyers of Rs 6.07 billion in the cash segment on Thursday, while domestic institutional investors were net sellers of Rs 8.29 billion as per the provisional figures released by NSE. The foreign funds were net buyers of Rs 5.83 billion in the cash segment on Wednesday, according to the figures released by SEBI. Our recommendations, the technical call for the day. We recommend buying Tata Motors DVR above Rs 173 for a target price of 181 with stop loss placed at Rs 169. The derivative strategies. Long PNB March futures above Rs 802 for a target price of 832 with stop loss placed at Rs 792. Thank you. Wish you have a good day ahead.